talk about this season a little bit. Some ups and downs, but I mean, it's been some strides still too. I mean, it's been times because people don't understand, like 5-5, but besides the Auburn game, really right there, Villanova last 5 minutes, that was second half. We there the whole way. Obviously last game with Georgetown. So we're right there. But what are the things? So first off, the first two things that I see is just the defense and rebounding. But the defense has got better. But what are the things that you guys have to do to continue to improve upon those?
I think we have to continue to work and understand, what we need to get better at. And I think, we're doing that now, kind of breaking it down, so to speak, of the areas that we're struggling with right now. And obviously rebounding is a big part of that. And I think, those are the things that we're focusing on now. Obviously, the defensive part, because the offense, we're scoring enough points, and it's really been about, getting stops and learning how to play as a unit. We especially in my group, I have 3 new guys. Even though Jimmy is familiar with it, playing in it is different than watching it. Obviously Coach Swider coming in, this is a different system for him. And obviously Benny Williams being a freshman, college is different for him. So and my group in particular, I got 3 new guys that are trying to figure it out, and try to understand, the speed and where they need to be at. And obviously, when the ball is up, kind of, you're getting back in there when the ball goes past you, you still got to kind of come back because the play's not over yet, over with, those are the things that we're addressing. So I think, you just got to keep doing those things, E. And this is December, we got 10 games in.
Yeah.
We've been here before.
Yeah.
It's a season, it's the season, we still got some work to do. But, I think that, obviously the biggest thing that we focusing on right now is our defense. Like our offense is, we're scoring points. It's really got to be our defense. We have to be able to stop people, and again, are we going to shut people down? No, that's not our defense. Our team is not made up of, shut down guys, but we can stop people. And we just got to do a better job of doing that. So, these we'll have 5 days to practice, and I think that'll help us. I think you'll see a difference.
Let's talk about just Benny a little bit, because I saw him in practice. You can see it. You can see the potential, right? And I don't like to use the word potential because people just use it. It's you can see it's there though. You can see he has it. What does he have to do? And I've talked about it with other people. I think just defensively and rebounding, I think you could really help out. But that's how he can get himself going offensively too. You know what I mean? And I think that's what Coach always used to say to guys like that. This is where you got to focus in. Offense will come, but defensively and rebounding, those are 2 things that I think he can really help. But what do you think he needs to do to, continue to keep improving and getting better?
You know it, man. You just hit it right on, hit the nail on the coffin, hit it right there on the nail, excuse me. Is that he needs to focus on, like you said, the rebounding and those things, and the offense will come. So that's what we talk to him about. And obviously, making that transition from high school to college, that's a jump, like the speed, the physicality for him. But he has all the abilities, and he's starting to get it. I think even at practice, that you've seen, like you said, you see those flashes here and there, and he's starting to pick it up. And, coach has been really good with him, kind of bringing him along. And the great thing about Benny is that he wants to be good. He wants to be coached, and he's open and he's trying, so again, he's starting to make that strides. I think he's the guy that, I think as he continues, especially now we got a little stretch where, school is out. I think he'll be able to kind of really get in, really kind of focus in a little bit more, because people don't understand, that balance of, that student and basketball, especially for a freshman, like once you become a sophomore and junior, you kind of figure it out, you can balance it. But for a freshman, that's a tough adjustment too, the academics and the everyday of, you got to get there, and days are long, things like that. But I think just him just continually just staying in the gym, which he is, and really just kind of like not putting no pressure on himself, but just like I said, playing defense and rebounding and focusing on that, and that'll allow him to stay on the court a little bit longer because you know what, we need that. That can help us. We need that. He's a guy that, he jumps out the gym. He's strong, he's athletic, he has a quick, he got quick bounce. So he can help us in that area for sure.
He's a guy that he could fuck around, make a mistake in the zone and still be able to recover. That's the type of athlete he is.
Right. And that's the stuff that it's like, he can do some stuff that, like you said, make a mistake and come back and still block a shot. He can make a mistake on a closeout and run down and still jump over two people and get the rebound and we out going down the court. So that's the stuff that, that's where he can help this team and help himself and help us.
I like what he said too. And like you said, he likes to be coached, and you could tell the interview he did, just kind of stating like, nah, I'm not transferring. I'm staying here. I'm going to learn. I'm going to get like, that's dude, like freshmen aren't expected to come in right away and play at most places at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think that showed a lot of maturity on his end to know that I got a lot of work to do. But I'm not scared of it. And I'm going to keep busting my ass to get to where I need to get.
Right. I mean, that's 100%. And that's why I say like, he wants to be, he has the right mentality and he's going to get it because he's not scared of the work. And the one thing about him is that he can tune all that stuff out. He doesn't listen to that stuff. He's just worried about, playing for Syracuse and being able to help Syracuse out, that was definitely mature of him, and that just kind of, I think he probably was getting, that was his message to the world of like, leave me alone. I'm here. I'm at the Q's. I'm staying at the Q's. And I'm about, I got work to do, and I loved it.
Yeah, that was refreshing for Syracuse fans to hear. I bet.
Yeah, for me too.
Yeah, no doubt, absolutely, no doubt. All right, last question. I'll get you up out of here. To get to the NCAA tournament, Syracuse has to fill in the blank.
We got to win some games, man.
We got to
win a lot of games, man. I think obviously we got to finish up this non-conference, and then I think going into conference play, I think our league is good. Our league is good, but I think this year, if you look around college basketball, I think at any given time, you can beat anybody you play against. And I think that's kind of like our league too. Florida State's really good. We went down there. We haven't won down there in a long time, so, we're there, we're close. We got to get better, but, I like this group. They come in, they work hard. And I think, it's no different than last year. People didn't think we could, pull it out, and we just, we just keep getting better, month by month. And I think this team will do the same thing. I think we'll continue to improve, and but we got to win games. That's the bottom line this year. It's no, like all those other things are gone. You just got to win games, and that's every year. You got to win games, and you probably got to finish in the top half of the conference. And then go down and play well in the tournament and see what happens. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I got a feeling, I got a hunch, Red, that come March, that Cuse we're gonna be in the hunt, man. That's just me, but hey, what do I know?
That's we're gonna be right there. That. We don't fold up, man. We keep going, man. We don't fold up the tent. We keep going. We keep working. And we'll figure it out.